Short and sweet. The Frozen. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom called Arendelle. Elsa and Anna were two little princesses of Arendelle. They were best of friends as well. Elsa had the mysterious power to create snow and ice with her hands when rage overtook her. Anna alone knew of this. One night, in a fit of rage, Elsa hit Anna with a blast of icy magic. Anna was badly hurt. Her parents took her to the supernatural creatures called trolls of the mountains for advice. According to them, Anna would be saved since the hit was on the head. Had it been on the heart, she would have died. Gradually, Anna got better. But whenever Elsa had strong feelings, the magic still spilled out. Elsa didn't want to hurt her sister again, so she never played with Anna. Some years later, their parents lost their lives in a shipwreck. Years went by. It was time for Elsa to become Queen of Arendelle. Hundreds of people attended the crowning ceremony. Anna wanted to marry young Prince Hans from the southern isles. Elsa didn't like this idea because Hans was so far a stranger for them. Elsa's disapproval made Anna angry. Seeing this, Elsa slowly lost her control. "Enough!" she shouted, and eyes shot from her hands. Everyone stared at Elsa in shock. Now all of Arendelle knew Elsa's secret. Elsa panicked and fled for the mountains. Elsa's out of control powers had created a terrible winter storm in Arendelle in the middle of summer. "I will bring her back and I will make this right," said Anna. She left the palace, leaving the country in charge of Hans. But as Anna rode through the fierce wind, her horse threw her into the snow and ran off back to Arendelle. Luckily, Anna met an ice harvester named Kristoff and his reindeer friend Sven. They joined her in the search for Elsa. As they climbed the mountain, they met a snowman named Olaf. He appeared familiar to Anna. She asked him, "Olaf, did Elsa build you?" Olaf answered, "Yes." "Do you know where she is?" "We need Elsa to bring back summer in our country," Anna said. Olaf agreed to help them. Meanwhile, Hans collected a group of volunteers and set out in search of Anna and Elsa. Back on the mountain, Olaf, Anna, and Kristoff found Elsa in a huge ice palace. Anna told Elsa to come back to Arendelle to unfreeze it. Elsa was afraid that if she went back, she would just make the winter storm worse. So, she wanted Anna to go back without her. But Anna insisted on her coming back. As Elsa argued with her sister, an icy wave of magic burst from her body and struck Anna in the chest. Still finding her sister unyielding, Elsa used her magic to create a huge snowman. He chased the friends out of the palace towards a tall cliff. The magic of icy waves started working and Anna's hair was turning snow white. Kristoff took her to the trolls again. They told him that her life could be saved only if the magic is reversed. Otherwise, Anna would soon be frozen solid. Only an act of true love could thaw a frozen heart. Anna knew she loved Hans. They hurried towards Arundel, and on the way, Anna began to shiver. At that moment, Hans and his soldiers arrived at the icy palace and attacked Elsa. Hans slyly made Elsa fall, took her back to Arundel, and put her in a dungeon. When Anna arrived in Arundel, she said goodbye to Kristoff and Olaf and raced to see Hans. As soon as they were alone, Anna asked Hans to save her with a kiss. But Hans refused. Anna realized that he had only pretended to love her. He wanted to take over Arundel by getting rid of Anna and Elsa. Hans left Anna alone and shivering. Luckily, Olaf found her and helped her warm up by a fire. But Anna was still getting weaker and weaker. Olaf realized that Kristoff loved Anna. There's your act of true love, right there. It was Kristoff that Anna needed to kiss. With the last of her strength, Anna struggled outside. Meanwhile, Elsa had escaped from the dungeon, but Hans was close behind her. Elsa, you can't run from this. Hans told Elsa about her magic blast to Anna's heart. I tried to save her, but it was too late. Elsa collapsed in the snow and closed her eyes. Everything she had done to protect her sister had failed. Meanwhile, Anna, rushing towards Kristoff, found Hans trying to kill her sister. Instead of saving herself and running to Kristoff, Anna leaped in front of her sister. As Hans swung his sword, it shattered against Anna's frozen body. She had turned to solid ice by then. Elsa clutched her sister. Oh, Anna, no, please, no. Suddenly, Anna began to thaw. Her arms, warm again, reached around Elsa, and the two sisters hugged. As Olaf watched them, he remembered what the wise old troll had said. An act of true love will thaw a frozen heart. Anna's love for Elsa had saved both of them and the kingdom. Soon the two sisters were best friends again, and summer had returned to Arundel. Elsa even made Olaf a little snow cloud to keep him from melting.